Bonjour, Anishinaabe, Dok Aninashiyaya Nongum, Nendawe Maganung. Good morning, everybody. My name is Eddy Edwards. I've been running for tribal council. Many of you have heard my name, many of you know me, and many of you might not know me, but I'm going to give you a quick rundown of who I am and why I'm running for tribal council. My mother was Nancy Jandro Edwards. My father was Rod David Edwards. I grew up in California, but I was almost born here in Baraga, but my dad found a job out in California right before I was born. My mother had been relocated to Los Angeles, so that's where we were born and grew up, but my mother spent every summer and father bringing us back, and we became part of the reservation and knew my grandfather and grandmother, knew my aunties and uncles, knew all my cousins, and now have been part of this community, living here full-time since 1998. My wife is a tribal member. My 3 daughters are tribal members. I got a degree in economics from UCLA and an MBA from the University of Phoenix. I have a lifetime of experience and knowledge, and my goal is to help the council create an effective and efficient organization that really meets the needs of the community. You know, and one example is healthcare. We've had to really invest some money into healthcare, and so we have to know where the money's at, where we're getting it from, and how to implement it so that we can bring in some of the best medical care we can. It's no longer good enough for affordable healthcare. We need quality healthcare. So to that end, we've been investing a couple years ago $700,000 into new staffing at the health center. This year, another $1.4 million into adding staff. So we're bringing in a brand new medical doctor real soon here in November 4th is the start date, and we're going to take a new approach to healthcare, and we're going to really expand services because that's the biggest need in my eyes of this community. But we have to have an effective and efficient tribal government to deliver that service to meet the needs that this community has. So that's one example of creating an effective and efficient tribal government to meet the needs of the community, because we have many needs, and that is just one of them. So I welcome you to contact me. You can always give me a call on my cell phone, 906-201-2034, or send me a message one way or the other, and I'll try to get back to you. And because I'm always interested in learning about the needs of our community, because that's the job of a tribal council member, not to serve myself, but to serve the needs of the community. So you need to know what the needs are. So it's very critical that people talk with me, let me know what's happening in their lives, and how the council can better serve them so that they can have a good life for their family, and be self-sufficient. You know, we don't want we as a tribal government want to create strong, independent Anishinaabe people. We don't want to create dependence of the government. You know, so while we do a lot for the community, the real goal is to create self-sufficient, strong Anishinaabe people. So that's my goal. I've been working hard at doing this for a lot of years, and one of my other goals is to mentor the younger council members that are coming on, because there's so much to know when running a tribal government. There's federal law, there's treaties, there's local rulings, there's tribal policy, there's tribal law. And then, of course, at the top is the needs of the community. That's what we have to put first as tribal leaders. So that's my pitch to you is if you want a tribal leader that puts the community first, and give me the opportunity to mentor some of these younger council members so I can teach them a lot of the things that I have learned over the years, then vote for me, Eddy Edwards, and I will always put KBIC first. All right, have a great day, everybody. Miigwech.